me to move my knee out of the way.
Get my Grogu.
It's plastic. You said that and I looked down and it's sticking in the I feel like that should be like a screensaver you can buy.
Yeah, I wonder if it
For your-
could. I bet it is somewhere.
I think it would be a cool screensaver. I think the Power Rangers are turning out to be more likable the longer they're around.
Hope so, though.
I feel like he's the Star Wars version of Clint Eastwood.
R2D2.
What? Already? What?
That was fast.
Right?
Oh, cool. Okay. He's freaking out too.
For first close up of the X-Wing. Oh. That's interesting.
How cute. Star Wars mopeds.
Don't stand out or anything.
He can't even stand it. Seriously, they look like they came out of Power Rangers. They did a really good job on him.
Mm-hmm. I feel like it's partially prosthetic too. Like it's essentially partially
Like,
robotic movements and
Yeah.
stuff.
it's done really well though.
Mhm.
Like it shows expression. Oh no. I like him. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh. People changed. So much for treaties.
Wow.
This is bad. I had a feeling like that was gonna happen, like back when the treaty was made. I was
Mhm.
like, these people aren't trustworthy. Oh Oh no. Oh. No. She's smart and useful. Little bossy.
Best one of the group. But,
Oh, I was talking about the shooter.
oh, Fennec Shan?
How is it I can't keep the name straight as long as we've been watching this?
You know who Boba Fett is, right?
Duh. Lucky him. Are you gonna shoot me?
Oh gosh.
Uh-huh. Where's Grogu when you need him?
Right? Why?
Right? Let's just use a bunch of...
Like 10 shots on one guy. See, if they weren't all focused on that one guy, they would have been on top of things.
Yay.
Freetown. Oh, nice.
Oh, I knew it, because that guy, he looked so mad when the sheriff had been shot,
Yeah.
and I thought that just changed his mind,
Mm-hmm.
because he was devoted to
Yeah,
him.
I like that.
Yeah.
And they seem to be more useful than I thought they would be.
Well, these are, people that have been used to surviving on their own for a long time. They've survived all sorts of attacks. Sand people would.
Sure.
Yay, the Power Rangers! I do like the Power Rangers. I think their bikes are silly, but I like.
Oh, maybe they'll get new bikes.
Maybe. Or at least new paint jobs.
Can only hope.
It's funny, but the coat that some of the Power Rangers wear remind me of Harry Potter for some reason. He's angry.
I was about to say, he should be able to take care of himself, from what I hear.
Please stop shooting him. Oh my god. No, somebody save him. Thank you. Slow on the draw. He is having a bad day. I guess any day that you survive.
You were a nice long soak in the back to take with.
That can't be good. Uh-oh.
Celebrate yet. Have problems.
What?
Oh no,
that?
there's
What
multiple
the heck?
ones.
Real problems.
Grogu, where are you? Please? See the guy in the orange thing.
Oh my gosh.
This is bad.
Those are like those roller drones.
And it like blown up into huge. I still have a bad feeling about this. Shields are not coming down. Grover. I got no other ideas.
Oh.
Don't shoot. Nope.
Okay. Oh.
Ah. The other one's still going after the people, but that's not distracted enough, I'm just saying.
Ah. Found a weak spot.
Get it.
Ow, ow, ow.
Ow. No. Somebody's.
Why? Why the spin?
I don't know, but it was really funny. I was thinking the same thing. Did he just do a little dance there?
To juke him out, you know? Like,
Yeah,
maybe he's gonna roll that way. No, he's gonna stay right there.
Run! As in leave. Yeah, that. Turn around.
Right there.
Yeah, that'll help. I need to aim all in one spot. He's like, really?
No.
Now kick the bad guy goodbye. Okay. Touching moment in the middle of all this. She's the same thing. Just like, really? Oh no! Oh shoot! Oh shoot!
Nice catch.
Girl. She's on her own. Better too.
Is that a backup?
Uh-huh.
For who? Oh!
Backup!
He
Yeah!
knows how to write it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Because
We never saw that part, but...
But they made that connection there.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Maybe he doesn't write it yet. Maybe he does.
Yeah, because that's a bridle. I love it. Don't shoot.
No, this is pretty dang cool.
I like that angle too. Go get him. Oh. I like that we're getting to see it really in action, a lot different than its original kind of Muppet form.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's a little waddle.
I love it. Crush him like a tin can. Any day now.
Are you serious? Is he gonna do?
He's gonna crush. Oh. Ow. Hurry, honey. Did he really just
It took like some kind of mechanism from it, and then
Like a bolt or something.
yeah.
You got one other to take out, guys. Nice.
We're still just holding up there.
Makes you wonder what kind of material the buildings are made of.
Right. It looks like sand, but I'm sure it's like fast car, right?
Boy, the repairs that they're
Look at
gonna
that.
have to make.
Oh man.
I kind of want one of those now.
Oh
No! Ow! No! I'm attached. There you go. How can you not smile when you see Grogu in the middle of a battle? It doesn't even matter. Pretty face.
Oh no. Are they gonna be a thing now?
I'm still stuck at pretty face.
Right?
Don't you want like a model of that with Boba Fett on it now? Like in an attack
Yeah,
mode?
that'd be cool. I feel like sometimes they use stop motion just for the effect. There's like some things
Yeah,
that kind of
they do
mimic
look
it.
a little like that. But like now I want one in
Yeah.
about this high.
He's eating
Oh shoot.
easy to rip in half.
A tiny little. Well, it could be.
No!
Every bounty hunter has to have a flamethrower arm.
Apparently. It's a thing.
You know, I don't want to.
Out of everything that thing did not run for, it's running
What
from
is he
fire.
doing?
I don't know.
Or he's just like, I've had enough. This is crazy.
It's like this is
I
the
didn't sign up for this.
right.
But I feel like he's gonna come back from that. So,
Yeah.
I mean, Fennec Shan was like,
How many times has she been torn
I
apart?
forgot exactly how she died, but it's pretty sure he's like
Why are they trying
Mandalorian
to
got
hit
her,
him
didn't he?
something?
They replaced her whole midsection. Now, are they shooting?
Is this King Kong? That's kind of fun. That's cool.
He's mad. Somebody needs to calm him down.
It's literally King Kong.
Ow. Where's Boba? I know he's having an emotional
Oh.
moment, but could
Oh,
he
no.
please hurry? Oh god! I was thinking the same thing, but I couldn't get the words. Where is Boba?
What is he doing?
Grogu to the rescue.
He's definitely not scared of anything.
He knows.
like-
He knows he's got it. He's got control of his emotions now that he's with his daddy. So, Yoshi, you're missing all the fun.
He literally just put him to sleep.
He's such a sweetie. Isn't that sweet?
Oh.
Oh, you. Oh. Oh. He's snuggling. Oh.
It's so damn cute.
So ridiculously cute. What guards?
Right?
Oh. She's good at what she does, isn't she? Glad she's on those things.
Assassinated the like
The whole
main
group.
syndicate
Yep.
people. Wow.
She just wiped them all by herself. It's like easy peasy. Getting back to normal.
Yeah.
Cleaning up. His right arm is killing him, and he's got to keep using. I love it.
Hmm.
Aha! And back to the Mandalorian. I love it. I love it. I want one of those too. I love it. I love it.
Oh, Robert Rodriguez. Yeah.
I loved how everybody showed their strength and
Yeah.
and worked together and
It was very like even the lady, the finger lady that always things. I can't remember her
Right.
name. The afro.
I,
Oh wait.
He said he was what? Oh, the sheriff.
Cybernetic guy is back.
That's the sheriff. In the they're gonna bring back the sheriff and Cybernetic guy.
Oh. Okay.
Cool! Yay! He's not dead.
Interesting.
He's not out. But if they can do that, so they can do that with.
Yeah, Cat Bane's gonna come back.
Yeah,
Yeah. Overall, I think it was enjoyable.
I do too.
As far as like Star Wars in general, I think it was really
It had
a lot more to it.
a lot of, I think, old style Star Wars. You know, like
Yeah.
the Rancor.
Some
You
of
know,
it, yeah.
it.
And they kind of brought back I think they're called droid decals.
Yeah, that they were
rolling
similar to
droids?
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They look like a new version of that, except they didn't roll. I wish
And
they
they're
did. I
giant.
really wish they did. I wish they had them. That was so scary.
The rolling, yeah, I agree. They were pretty scary, but if they could do the rolling and
Mhm.
you know that super fast moving, that's what's terrifying about the.
And I thought the expanse of the battle was pretty huge. I was honestly kind of expecting a bit bigger battle. Like I was kind of expecting
On a
like
grander scale.
yeah, like I
kinda.
was expecting Mandalorian to be fighting in his ship and like having a space battle happen and like I don't know. I was expecting too much probably.
Well, I think that they're used to on Tatooine fighting on ground, and they underestimated Boba Fett and his people. They thought that they had the numbers
Right,
with
it was that kind of war.
all the other groups, so
right.
they really didn't think it was going to be necessary.
Mm-hmm. Which
and
I wonder how the outcome of this is gonna change things and like is there gonna be more syndicates?
If the syndicate decides it's worth coming back for, then it will be on a much larger scale, I'm sure. But they may cut their cost and run if there's another planet that has a source for that's
it's like if they think it's worth it.
It's all about
Very
money, and that was the whole thing. That the reason they didn't want to cooperate with Boba Fett and all that was because they were losing money. I really enjoyed the episode though. That was a really good finale.
Yeah, it was pretty neat.
Now I want them to continue with the Book of Boba and The Mandalorian.
Yeah, I want to see.
And then have crossover events.
Yeah,
That's how I
maybe
really
less
think.
crossover though.
Not always
Yeah,
crossover. I'm just
not
saying
like full
occasional.
episodes
Like,
going back and forth. I feel like a full episode like was a bit much.
It could have been so easy to make this a good episode, to make it, they kind of tried, you could tell there was efforts. I was really impressed with the CGI. Cool droid decals of the new era kind of thing, and that kind of stuff. That was cool, but that's like your typical Grogu. Grogu is the most exciting thing because that kid has promise for the future, and I think it should have gotten everybody excited going into it. Going into season 3 of Mandalorian, everybody's gonna be pumped for that. And so, yeah, Kenobi poster came out, and I'm extremely pumped for that now. 25th, y'all. 25th of May. Yeah. But I can't say I don't slightly anticipate the outcome of the show not being what everybody's wanting it to be. So there you go. Especially if they don't have a trailer, it makes me worry even more. But what are they gonna do? Yeah, it was just very bare bones writing. It was very bare. Chrysanthemum was very dumbed down. From what I hear anyway. I didn't, I've only watched videos about the character, and then Boba Fett was like this really overwhelmingly interesting character, and now he's just he's there. He's got guns and stuff too, and he's got some heart. But it's like, I don't know. Even the scene where he comes back to the Tuscans, I didn't think that was as effective as it could have been. And it was a very basic plot point that we find out later. Pretty much expected, and nothing was introduced by the end of the show that really gives you any anticipation for anything else moving with Boba. And I feel like maybe that was the point. Like, maybe they didn't want you to care about Boba for a while. Is that it? I don't know. All they help you understand and take from is that Grogu is going to be more of a fighter now, and that's super interesting and cool. I was expecting more of that when he's a little older. I thought he was going to go to the Jedi Academy, grow in his power there, and then run off to save Mando at some point. And we see him as like an slightly older kid and talking. But, it's so odd to see how they got so off on everything. And there's only one episode that I feel like was just spot on. And it's like, Mando Season 2 wasn't perfect. It wasn't perfect. I remember having a lot of feeling there that wasn't, met. Like, I didn't really feel Ahsoka at the time. I didn't really feel that character being brought back exactly right. But, and part of it is, like, it is the Talons, or is it Talons? I forget what they call it. But the headdress thing, the natural headdress that they grow, and it was so much more majestic in the last episode of Rebels, and it was so much more pronounced, and she was just, it looked much more matured. It looked much more like regal, It's very cool. And then we kind of come back and it's like it's just it looked weaker, it looked different, and it's been harder for me to kind of come back to liking it. But that's more of a nitpick that I can look past completely and enjoy the character for what she is in the show. But it's like everything in Boba so far is just annoying to me. When Fennec Shand takes out like the whole group of syndicate people in that board meeting or whatever you want to call it, it was like I hoped to see Boba pop out and be like, "Oh, it was me all along, gotcha." And instead, it was Ninja Fennec Shand, which is fine, except she's been doing all the stuff the entire show. I don't know. I don't understand the process of thought behind everything. I don't understand how it got to this point, and it just sucks. It sucks when characters aren't realized enough, and I really want. I would love another season, but I would love another season just by Dallas Howard. Just Dallas Howard. She could knock it way out of the park, and I absolutely believe that. Just like I love the shots in there. We had a wounded Mando by his own blade, and he's trudging through the city, and like all these follow shots and everything that like really brought this character to like a relatable perspective that we hadn't seen yet. And not only that, but like he obviously, he had Grogu to heal him last time he was injured, and he didn't have Grogu, and so like that was like a huge feeling there. It was like he needed Grogu, and it was like you felt that. Such an amazing episode. I watched that like 3 times, and I will still watch it again. It's like my favorite episode out of Star Wars. There's a certain vibe that needs to be reached with these episodes, and if they can't reach that vibe, they need to stop and refigure everything that they're doing creatively. And I'm tired of wasted time and effort with Star Wars, and these are very simple things. There's tons of shows that do this really well, and I feel like people just lose the grasp of what the epic feeling that Star Wars should have. And I don't know, like the Speeder Gang could have been cool. It had potential, but they've dumbed them down. Their fight scenes in the finale were like so child friendly, it was hurtful. And like, yeah, there was no anxiety, there was no worry of what was going to happen really, other than like, I don't know, there were scenes where you felt like you were supposed to worry, but that I didn't ever have that, because I was like, for one thing, I don't care as much. Like, I don't care as much for Chris Santon. I don't care as much for any of the characters, no matter how much I feel like I'm supposed to. I don't. And that's just a huge problem with the whole show, I think. I hope they get past this. I hope Obi-Wan really matches up. I know the director behind it is like amazing. She did one of the best episodes. I feel like she did the last episode of season 2. Maybe it was season 1. I can't remember exactly what episode it was, but it's so good. I remember loving it. Zhao, right? Yeah. Anyway, Deborah Zhao, I believe, something like that. But yeah, she was great, and I loved her way of, at the round table where everybody was talking. It seemed like she was very concentrated, um, and like just she understood where everybody was coming from. She was great. I think that's the most important thing. Is like you have to connect with your crew. You have to connect with the story. We have to connect with the fans, and like have the vibe down that everybody understands, and then you go into it. And I feel like sometimes with these shows, they've been just running into it, throwing in, hey, you know what, there's no way this episode can fail, so just pick out some random kind of director and have them do it, see how it goes. Or, there's so much creative process, and they're trying to do these movie-sized, like, epics that are going to be basically a trilogy long, and it's hard to do. I understand that. It's just it could be done. It could be done. It's not. They're simplifying the sets more so than you would do with a film. They're simplifying a lot of the basic things, and that's fine. You don't need that. You need writing. You need characters that feel right, and you need to care about these things, and that's really all you need. Like, it could have all just taken place in Mos Eisley. It could have all just taken place in the smallest area possible, and as long as it had the good writing, it would have been amazing. Just needed one set and maybe a green screen for like flying around and stuff. I need them to kind of pick it up, because I'm worried about every show now, even Obi-Wan, and that sucks because Obi-Wan, I hope, is like amazing. We have all these rumors of like, Clone Wars references, and really building into this character of Obi-Wan, which could be just astonishing Star Wars content. Like, astronomically, like the best Star Wars ever. And we have an amazing director behind it. So much promise. But holy crap, is it like a worry that it won't turn out the way we want, and like the way we need, really. And that sucks. Kind of sucks. Because I think people kind of, they get used to this new way of doing Star Wars, and it's kind of new Star Wars of like being disappointed in some things, but it's okay because something else good came out of it. I feel like we've been like that since the prequels, and kind of moving out of the prequels to the sequels, and kind of having the same thing happening where it's like the content doesn't connect with the fans near as much, but something cool happens, so we're like, appreciating that as much as we can. And I feel like that's kind of the issue. But I feel like that's where a lot of people come from, is like, they focus on those good things, and that's great. It's just like, they could have all these moments so much better. So much better. Like, the sequel trilogy could have been great. It's just feels so disjointed. Even with the plot that they had going, it just feels muffled and feels less than it could be by quite a big of a degree. And it's like very small moments that could have been in the films and made the whole thing absolutely worth it. I haven't been looking at the camera this entire time. Anyway, but yeah, that's really how I feel about it. I'm not near as excited, I think, for anything Star Wars coming forward, because I do expect to be more disappointed. The only thing I'm excited currently full on is like seeing Grogu kick ass, and I mean, that's awesome, but it's like not the feeling that I wanted to come out of this. I wanted to be like so pumped for like what did they, what they decide to do with Mando and everything. With Boba, I wanted to be excited about everything Star Wars and like everything from Boba Fett, everything happening. And now it's very lackluster. They didn't even have a throne sit down scene at the end of the show establishing this is Boba's show. They didn't have a major finishing move for Boba Fett. They finish off with Cobb Vanth in the tub, which I referenced as more of a joke. As in, oh yeah, just throw him in the tub, he'll be fine. And then they bring back the cybernetic guy, and it's like, okay, so everybody's invincible now. They'll just, fix them up and they'll be fine. Plot device. Basically, Boba is the medic now. He is the ultimate crime lord who will never die. Except by old age, probably. But, I don't know. It's just so weird. I feel like he's gonna bring back Cad Bane too, and maybe like try to change him. I don't know. I feel like that's what's gonna happen, and I'm very interested in that kind of plotline too. But like, I really hope they do that. I really hope that they bring Cad Bane back, because that is not how you end Cad Bane's story at all. I don't know. There's not really a whole lot else to complain about. So, yeah, this is the closing thing, but it's hard not to rant on, I guess. I don't know. I guess I'll be back for Obi-Wan. If you enjoyed this kind of content, then just let me know your thoughts and opinions on these moments in the show and everything. I think it's fine. I think it's entertainment. I think it's just very basic entertainment, and I don't. Since Mandalorian was announced, I was expecting Game of Thrones level of like superiority over fandoms, and rivaling Marvel, and instead it's solidifying their corner of these universes, and I don't know. And it is disappointing. And we'll just move on from here and see where it goes. But I just want to say that I do agree it is a good piece of entertainment overall. If you don't think about what it could have been.